barley over the rice field. Everything just seems to be perfect, barley and its beauty. What most people don't know is that beneath this beauty, Bali is also facing many environmental and social problems that are changing the Balinese culture. But luckily, there are people working to solve these problems and create positive changes. Today, I visit Suli Resort, a place that seems to be a perfect choice for your holidays where you can relax and have a good time. The resort offers plenty of cultural activities like their special dinners with Balinese dancing. But at its core, it is also a home and a school for hundreds of students since 2007 under the name Bali Global Foundation. Not any kind of students, but only children from the most underprivileged circumstances. They are selected from poor families from different villages of Bali as well as from other regions of Indonesia. The school is founded by Ibu Rini and I Gusti Ngurah Sutariana, who was an executive chef at several hotels in Bali for over 20 years. What is unique about the school is that it offers a 3-year high school program where the students receive training in hospitality in addition to the standard national high school curriculum. I meet with one student, Hastari, who shows me around in the building where the students live and also where they have their classes. There may be many shy and serious faces when the students are in the classrooms, but when the learning is outside, I sense a whole different attitude. The students truly get a practical and useful training in hospitality where they really learn by doing. Their training includes role-playing activities concerning how to welcome the guest and how to deliver the best possible service. Perhaps this is the main reason why students from here can easily find a job after their graduation. Before I say goodbye to Hastari, I asked her to share with me something about herself.
Good morning, welcome to Suli Resort. My name is Neelu Gedepasa Hastari. You can call me Hastari, and I'm 17 years old. Now I'm a student of Vocational High School of Bali Global Ashram. I live here in Suli Resort with a Bali Global Foundation, and I have one dream. When I pass my school here, I would like to continue to University of Business Management.
Well, when I look at how she is determined to give the best of herself in front of the camera, despite the fact that we really had to do many retakes, I'm sure that she has the willpower to achieve any dream. During the week while I stay here, the school also gets a visit from Mary Stella High School from Singapore. The students are welcomed with a dinner where they get to taste some of the best dishes from the restaurant. Then comes the Balinese dancing, where the dancers are actually the host students themselves. Good food and good entertainment. What's not to enjoy being here? A new day has begun in Bali. It is time to get up and learn something about sustainability. The guest students are divided into 2 groups, where one group first learns about blending rice in a rice paddy, while the other group learns how to make natural pesticides and fertilizer before they switch turns. I follow the first group to see how they are learning.
Make sure that the land is wet for 16 days.
You can click on me first.
The
all going down later. Say shit.
With the hand here, take a distance. When it's in the way, okay, become one. And then swing. Step back.
Bây giờ đâu bạn không? Bạn không?
Face to east. Alright. That's right. You first. Yes, right. You still push it. Swing, not to push. Swing. Excuse me. You still push. You still push. No, not to push. Just swing. Alright. Use the gravity to drop this one. And the elevation. Can drop the elevation 90 degrees, but 45. 45. Not like this. Alright? Okay, 30. Yeah, good. Swing really, don't jump. Good job.
Well, I do not understand what the students are saying about their experiences, but by the look on their faces during the whole experience, I'm sure that this is a moment they will remember for a long time. Now, let me visit the other group and see how they're learning.
6 students, level 1, Zip, Diane, Constant, Werner, Sandro, Albert, and Marcel. Okay? And I am John. Process. Come here now.
You can try this.
One by one. Here, plong, like that. Few done. Two hands.
No. Spread it around.
Spray around.
Yeah. Try.
Later, I asked one of the students to explain to me how to make organic pesticides.
The first, we prepare the materials. Consists of bitter leaves. These bitter leaves. Tobacco. This ginger. Gelangel. Saffron. All materials blender become a dish.
What do you use to kill the grasshopper?
This is used to kill the grasshopper, ants, and worms. If you want to make this, you can prepare the materials. Consists of squash, sour soup.
Sour soup like this.
Sour soup. All materials blender become this fungicide. This used to kill the mouse.
I have to say that when I look at these students from Bali Global Foundation, knowing that they don't have any kind of luxury that we know from our daily lives, but still, they can show the guest students with confidence how to care for the garden, how to make organic fertilizer and pesticides. Perhaps this school doesn't just give them hospitality training so that they can find a job later on. What they give is much more valuable than that. It's a connection to nature. and an understanding of the food cycle that most young people nowadays simply don't have. This is definitely something worth learning, and I'm very glad to see that they also pass the knowledge on to other schools that don't have this opportunity. One of the things that I also love about the school is that they see the students as whole human beings where spiritual practice is also embraced in daily life. Several times a week, the students could practice yoga, boys and girls separately. All the yoga teachers are volunteers here. The yoga practice does not only contribute positively to the students' health, but it also improves their concentration to study. Students can also freely practice their own religion. Currently, the majority of the students are Hindus and Christians with a few Buddhists, and it's normal to see them praying side by side in the respective temple. I was also invited to join one of the evening prayers, and to show respect, I didn't bring my camera. It was a wonderful experience for me where I could sit with the students afterwards in a circle and share with them something about myself and also learning something about them. Definitely a moment of tranquility and peace. I'm reaching my final days at the school, and today I'm supposed to film a food market where the students are in charge, making all the food by themselves, welcoming and serving the guests from the resort but also from the local community. But unfortunately, I've got sick and cannot even get up from my bed. What do? I decide to give Hastari a very quick training in how to use the camera and asked her and her friends to film the activities. After all, MakeChangeTV is all about empowerment, and what's better than to give the students an opportunity to become co-creators of the documentary.
This is a gado-gado, an Indonesian food, and this is a first one. We call it lontong in Indonesian, with ingredient that's rice. And this is Balinese cake, that we call it lapis cake in Balinese. And this is an ingredient of a vegetable of a gado-gado.
Good morning. Now we are going to make an Indonesian clear chicken soup, and this is the ingredient.
I have to say that with all the shots we've seen so far, they've really done a great job. Is everything perfect as it seems, like this beautiful sunrise in an early morning? I know for sure that what they have achieved so far, it didn't come easily. Even though I see the students' smiling faces, but underneath, I also detect pain and sorrow. Most of them have already been through a lot of hardships, like loss of a parent or didn't have enough food to eat while they were still at home. Some of them told me that they miss home and their family. They may still be young age, but not necessarily young at heart. And despite this life-changing opportunity the Bali Global Foundation has given them, there are students who couldn't finish the program and drop out. After all, this is also hard work. In the end, what the school is given to the students is not only a vocation, it is also about teaching them some life skills and cultivating healthy attitudes that can be the foundation for the rest of their life. And that is definitely not an easy task. And me, I've learned so much about this school, and what stays with me are warm and wonderful memories of the students that I will always carry in my heart.